Planet Vero Studio is powered by the Nolan Group of RE/MAX Associated Realty. MyNextHomeFinder.com.
Welcome to Veterans Helping Veterans, a service of Veterans Council of Indian River County. And here's your host, Martin Zickert.
Well, hey folks, it is another beautiful Tuesday. Fall is here. It's down to 85, so humidity is only around 60. So nice day out today. However, you can see the clouds rolling in. We had a rainstorm the other day. I happened to be at Walking Tree. I know that's a surprise, but I was at Walking Tree, and there was a bolt of lightning that hit. I don't know what it hit, but it was outside. And it's one of those that has you diving under the table. That was impressive. So, as some of you may know, this program, Veterans Helping Veterans, is going to come to a halt on the 26th of October. I didn't realize it, but I've been doing this now for 3 years. 3 years. If you figure that, 52 weeks in a year, I'm there every week, and that's 150 people. That's a lot of people to go, hey, how'd you like to be on the radio show? And that's basically what I've done. Very little planning organization. I happened to run into Michelle on 9/11 over at the Vero Beach Veterans. And I said, how'd you like to be on the radio show? So she does a lot of things. I'm going to get to her in just a minute and tell you all the things that she's doing. Here's one thing that's kind of interesting. If you're working in an organization, no organization works on its own. They all have collaboration of some sort. One of the groups we work with is United Against Poverty. And they've got an event coming up. It's the River Raft Regatta at Captain Hiram's, and it's this Saturday, the 18th. What they do is they build a vessel from 100% approved recyclable materials. They then go through an obstacle course, and the requirement is you got to end up with the same stuff you started with. So there's nothing going to be floating around in the lagoon or anything like that. So should be an interesting time. I'm working, volunteering. They always can use volunteers. Give them a call, Megan Bradford, United Against Poverty, 562-5429. It should be a lot of fun and entertainment. And that's what we do, is working with others. Everyone knows we have a store in the mall. We've had it for, in November, it will be 10 years. When I signed the paperwork for it and got my client to finance it, I never thought it would last more than a year. And here we are, 10 years. It's all about the volunteers. No one gets paid. There's 100% volunteers. We've got some folks who have been with it from the beginning, and they're still back. And now we've got some that are coming back. We've relocated. We're on the Dillard's end now, and we're actually seeing people. We were on the other end where Oceans Unite became a church. And so nobody was coming down to that end. So we're moving up, and Sandy says we're doing well. And when Sandy says, Sandy Keene has been our manager from the day we started, and when Sandy says we're doing well, trust me, we're doing well. We've got a sporting clay event coming up. We've got 25 teams so far, looking for more. Let me give you a quick rundown on the sponsors and the volunteers. Title sponsors, FN America, In Honor, Dogs for Life. Platinum, Andy Paul, Dyer Chevrolet Mazda, and Subaru of Vero Beach. Clay Pigeon sponsor, Bernard Egan Foundation and Indian River State College. Lunch sponsors, Integrity Metals, 21st Amendment Distillery. That's going to be a hoot. Miriam Grabo Trust, Tom Collins Insurance Agency, Wild Time Catering. Golf cart sponsor, Georgie Warren, one of the best in the community for sponsorships. Company sponsors Alec McWilliams Real Estate, American Gold Star Mothers of Indian River County, which is Michelle Dale. Coastal Van Lines, Cobalt, Kimpton, Vero Beach Hotel, Collison Automotive, Dale Sorensen Real Estate, Ferris Dentistry, Frogbones Family Shooting Center, Fully Promoted, Jetson Appliance, Jim Rote, Home Improvements and Air Conditioning, Melissa Medlock, CPA, MOA Indian River Chapter, Natalie's Orchid Island Orange Juice, and Optimal Health, Treasure Coast Hospice, and Vero Millwork Incorporated. You still have time to get into it. The shoot-off starts October 16th. We're always looking for teams, and we're getting more and more teams. So today we have Michelle Dale, who has been on the board or involved with veterans through a organization that you never really want to join, which is the Gold Star Mothers. Michelle does a lot of stuff, and that's why I asked her to come on today. We do stuff towards the end. There's a picnic coming up. There's a walk coming up. So, Michelle Dale, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
What is it we're doing first?
We're doing the walkathon first.
Okay.
The walkathon is extremely important. We started doing this 2 years ago. This is our third annual walkathon for military veteran suicide awareness. There are 22 veterans a day who die by suicide. And that number for us is just unacceptable. We kind of fell into this quite strangely. I belong to National Gold Star Mothers also. And in our magazines, every couple of months, our president will end with a letter. And I happened to be reading the letter one time in 2019. And her ending paragraph was, if there's something that a new chapter or any chapter wants to do for veterans, have a walkathon for military veteran suicide awareness. And I thought, oh my, that's interesting. That could be something our chapter could do. And we were just brand new. We were only chartered in February 2019.
And there's only, how many of you?
Five.
Five?
Five. As you said, it's a group that nobody really wants to join.
Yep.
But we decided to do it, and with the help of Kim Palazzolo, she and I, and the Next Gen and the Gold Stars that decided to help, we pulled off the first one, and by the seat of our pants, quite truly.
Yep, remember it.
Yeah, but it went great. We had about 200 people who showed up. That one, actually, the proceeds were $30,000 from that. And for a first shot, that wasn't bad. And now, yes, last year, we decided to do it virtually because of the virus. And believe me when I say I sat on my bottom for months shooting out emails and letters and everything that we could do. It came off. We had certain groups like the Legion Group and the Vero Beach Veterans and other homeowner associations who walked within their own areas. And all the other people donated. And last year we actually raised $37,000.
Wow.
And yeah.
That's not bad for a virtual.
No, not at all. And all the proceeds go to Dogs for Life, Mental Health Association, and the Next Generation Veterans. And the reason we do it that way is because Dogs for Life and Next Gen and American Gold Star Mothers are all in collaboration. We have a partnership agreement, which right now actually Mental Health Association has joined. And our Next Gen veterans run the sessions for our struggling veterans with PTSD. And what's great about these sessions is we have veteran facilitators, because many of the ones who are struggling with PTSD do not want to talk to someone other than a veteran.
Yep.
So it's fabulous. And Mental Health Association is part of us. And they have a veteran meetup on every Wednesday, which is also staffed by a veteran facilitator. Just recently, with the help of MHA providing us a veteran female facilitator, we have started a group at Dogs for Life for women only, for veterans and first responders. And it's all going so great. It is just so wonderful. talked with Chuck Gerald just this morning.
Yep.
And our session on Monday night is going so well that we're actually going to start another one at Dogs for Life on Thursday, because we can't accommodate everybody on the Monday session. So it's just fabulous. It's amazing.
Wonderful?
It is. It's wonderful, because we have to help them. I mean, there's no way that I can not do this. I have to do it.
Yeah.
And don't ask me how it happened. It just happened. And
well, everything happens for a reason.
yes.
There's no such thing as happenstance in my world. And I've been around a long time. And you see things and you just go, wonder how that got started. And when you hear a story like this, you know, the next gen, I call them kids because I am one, but but the next gen started out and then it kind of folded and then it's gone back again. And what's so neat is the fact they have females now, because their situation is so much different. I was just at a meeting with Congressman Bill Posey, and that was one of the questions he asked that he wanted a response to, that I'm working with a couple of the ladies on. What we're doing in the military is not working. It never has worked. It's always been a difficult thing. The Congress is talking about making it a civilian thing, and you don't want to do that. I want to take a break, and I'll come back because I want to talk a little bit more about that.
New Vision Eye Center provides world-class eye care on the Treasure Coast. To tell you more, here's Dr. Robert Reinauer.
Many patients are under the impression that floaters in your eyes are a condition that you have to just accept. Floaters can spontaneously appear as part of the natural aging process, and they disrupt your clear vision. Some have had a laser treatment that does not remove the floaters. At New Vision Eye Center, we provide the latest techniques in the permanent removal of floaters in your eyes.
Dr. Robert Reinauer with New Vision Eye Center exclusively performs this proven procedure to remove annoying floaters in the eyes, providing world-class care for macular degeneration, diabetic retinopathy, and retinal surgery. For an appointment, call 772-257-8700 or visit newvisioneyecenter.com. Make the move to retinal specialist Dr. Robert Reinauer at New Vision Eye Center in Vero Beach.
You can trust Sandpiper Pest Control, serving Indian River, St. Lucie, and Brevard. Certified by the state of Florida to treat homes, lawns, and termites. Fully licensed and insured. Priced right. Effective and friendly.
Hi, this is Joel, the owner of Sandpiper Pest Control. Sandpiper can solve your pest issues. No contracts to sign, just results.
Call for a free estimate. 772-589-0204. Sandpiper Pest Control. A member of the iTex trading community. Your iTex dollars are welcome.
Mattress Market is growing, and they're excited about their new Jensen Beach location. Mattress Market has discount prices on top brands like Simmons Beauty Rest, Certified Comfort, Posh and Lavish, and more. Their Jensen Beach location is at 3548 Northwest Federal Highway in front of the Treasure Coast Square Mall. Mattress Market. Come in today, sleep better tonight.
Brand names at discount prices, mymattressmarket.com.
Okay, so we are back. We're on the topic of first responders, be they law enforcement, fire department, or military. The females have a totally different set of problems than men do. And I'm so glad we got a female counselor. Those are tough to come by. You know, we've floated around for quite a while without one, and now we've got one. It's a wonderful thing to see. So if you're a first responder, please come to the Dogs for Life. Michelle, when is it on?
It's on Wednesday, every other Wednesday right now. It's for first responders and veterans, and Mental Health Association provided the female facilitator. And they have joined our partnering group, so it's now Dogs for Life, Next Gen, Gold Star Mothers, and MHA. And it's all working, and we are very happy about it. We're pushing forward with it. And our walkathon is the funding behind it.
Right.
So our big push, it's our one fundraiser per year. It's the only thing we do to raise the funds, and it all goes to the groups because these sessions need to continue. They have to keep growing, and they have to keep going.
Yep.
And right now, they are growing. And that's the reason for the extra night, for the Thursday night session.
Well, that's what's so neat is you eventually come to realize, and I always talk about the support group, the family support group. You lose that when you leave the military or law enforcement or the fire department. You lose that, and you come to Vero Beach, and what do you pick up? Thank God we have got people that are out there doing things and are making things happen. I am so proud of everybody that's in the Veterans Council that doing their thing, collaborating. Again, the word collaborating. One organization cannot do it by themselves. You got to collaborate. You got to say, what can I do to help you? So that's what's so valuable about this. Now, we've got another event coming up at the fairgrounds this time?
Yeah, that's not until February. That won't be happening until February, and that is it's actually got a new name this year. And
yep.
Through the graces of someone special, the Veterans Council had money donated to them in honor of my son,
yep.
Army Corporal Dale J. Cridlow. So it will now have a new name. It'll be Army Corporal Dale J. Cridlow Veteran and Family Picnic.
Yep.
And that will be February 5th. We had our formative meeting yesterday, and all things are going well. It will be awesome. It's going to be at the Indian River County Fairgrounds.
Well, it's just grown. You know, this is,
yes.
Is this the sixth one or fifth one?
Sixth, but now we're just going with
we're starting
annual.
over.
We're starting over. Yeah, we're starting over.
But it has been such a success, and that's why it's worked so well, is that, again, the collaboration of things, the American Legion in Gifford, the folks out there that are doing the cooking, and it's grown. It started out as a small thing in Gifford, and then we moved to Sebastian, and this was bigger, and now it's gotten to the point where we're going to have to do it at the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
What a great deal.
Yes.
That is so cool.
Yes.
I was at a meeting with last Wednesday with Congressman Bill Posey. Let me tell you what we are like compared to everybody else. There is no comparison. The Veterans Council and the 28 organizations that belong to it are just doing wonders. And we bring in, you don't have to be a veterans organization to be part of the Veterans Council, which is one of the neat things. The Mental Health Association, we work with them. The Mental Health Collaborative, we work with them. So it's a matter of working together. So you've also picked up a whole bunch of things in Veterans Outreach.
Yes. Veterans Outreach is what it is. You're just about everywhere, and I try to do as much as I can in each area.
Yeah. Well,
so,
you can't do everything.
No.
So, for you out there who want to volunteer,
yes,
do we have work for you?
Yes.
There's so many things until we actually put it down in writing what the organization is and what Veterans Outreach is. You forgot about things like Memorial Day, Veterans Day, things like that you tend to forget about, and you have a committee that doesn't. They're all under the umbrella of the Veterans Council and have been moved there accordingly, and we need volunteers to man. I don't know, I always wonder, how do you really say that? Man it, woman it?
Person it.
Person it.
Person it anymore.
Well, with the new day, the new politically correct thing. But the idea behind it is we need volunteers to help. We need people to run things. Michelle can't do it all. Jim Romanek, executive director, cannot do it all and shouldn't be expected to. That's what volunteers are for, and that's what the Veterans Council is all about. So volunteer. Give Jim a call. Give Michelle a call. We'd be happy to step in there and take a little bit of the load off. This radio show is going away in in 6 weeks. It's been a great time. It's been 3 years. That's 150 different people that have shown up in this studio on the radio. And all of them have dealt with veterans. So 15,000 veterans in the county. We won Impact 100 the 2 years we were eligible. And we're starting on that shortly. So a lot of things going on. What else is going on in your world?
Well, in my world right now, I'm focused on the walkathon, which is going to be November 7th this year. It's on a Sunday. We're having it at Riverside Park. It's going to include a walk through Veterans Memorial Island Sanctuary. And we will have Veteran Resource Expo also included. We're actively looking for sponsors. We're actively looking for walkers and donations. And anybody who wants to offer help, I'm sure we'll find a spot for you. We will do some online art auction. And that is my focus right now, working on the military veterans suicide awareness walkathon.
And it's, what date is it again?
November 7th.
Sounds like a long ways away, doesn't it?
Not at all. No, it's barely 6 weeks right now.
Well, that's I'm also on the air show board, and people go, oh, that's not till April. Let me tell you how fast August went by, and half of September has already gone by, and you're out there going, but I'm not ready yet. Wait, you can't.
And I just moved, so I was in panic mode because I didn't have a computer for a week, and I'm thinking, oh Lord, how am I going to get all these emails out? And thankfully, the computer's up and running, and I've been working sometimes even in the middle of the night to get them all out because this is so vitally important to me for our struggling veterans.
Yeah, well, what you're doing is the type of thing that you wake up in the middle of the night going, oh my God, I forgot to do this.
Right.
Oh my God, I need to do this.
Exactly.
And you find yourself going out and making a cup of coffee, and the next thing you know, the sun's up, and it's a vicious circle, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But it's good. Yeah. Because we see results, and I just love some of those veterans like they're my own kids. Yeah. As a matter of fact, some of them call me mom. Yeah. I love working with them. They are just super people, and we have to help them.
Well, and it's so neat that we have the capability of doing that. Mm-hmm. We have the facilities to have it. Indian River County is absolutely awesome. Yes. But I don't know of another place. I've been around a lot, and Indian River County just blows everything away. Yes, I've been on this board since 2008, and I keep going, I really need to, and I go, no, you're going to be here until you drop over. And so we've got about a little bit over a minute left. Any last words you'd like to talk about?
Anything I'd like to talk about? There's probably plenty, but they won't come to my mind. Just looking forward to the walkathon and making it a huge success. And then after that, we'll start full force on the picnic and make that a huge success. And I did tell Jim that I'd volunteer to work for the clay shoot. I thought I was going to have a state Gold Star Mother meeting on that Saturday, but that's been pushed up to a week before, so I'm available to help.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That's going to be huge. That is going to be huge. Your walkathon started out, if I remember right, started out at Walking Tree Brewery. Yes. Mm-hmm. And take a look at it. It is now, like the picnic, it has grown like Topsy. Now it's out at Riverside Park. And you start going, this is so cool. Yeah. And it's a great sense of accomplishment, and you need to be patted on the back for doing everything that you do. We do all of this stuff with our only reward is a smile on someone's face.
But isn't that rewarding? That's the biggest reward.
It's so cool, to have people go. I had a lady come up to me in the restaurant the other day and said, 2 years ago, you helped my husband and myself when he's disabled. We couldn't do anything, and you helped us financially. I've never had that before. And right in the middle of you just go, how cool is this? That's so neat. The feeling of satisfaction that you get from doing something with no expectations of reward, nothing beats it. You folks out there, you need to try it. Come and join us. We're here.
It's wonderful.
Thanks, Michelle. We appreciate it.
Thank you.